So hello there, Crapter Cream. Now just finishing off the assembly of my heater box. Now I've painted everything and I've cleaned all the fins and straightened them out, so it all looks all neat and tidy now. I've put my high density foam around the outside of the heater matrix so to maximise the airflow through. Oh, by the way, this is the hole saw that I got for cutting the holes in the dashboard, center console. So that's just that. Quite shallow, not as deep as I expected, but anyway. So I've cleaned all my clips up and I've painted all of them, so they're all done. So this, by rights now, should just slip over the top of this. There we go. Done deal. I'll just put the clips back on. That's not the best one on the surface. That's the best one. So just try and pick the best ones for the ones that are visible. That's another nice clean one. A little bit of tension there so that it's... Oh, while I remember, I've got to say hi to Alex, the middle son, who is the son of Neil, who is a work colleague who's over in the UK. So hi Alex, hope you are keeping well and learning lots. There you go. All done, finished, complete, ready for well, not ready for installation. I've got to put the mesh over the back here yet, and obviously I've fixed the motor up. That's in the other shed, so that goes back in here. I'll put that back in. There we go. And I had a gentleman who mentioned about upgrading the heater matrix. So the only reason I'm putting the heater back in the first place is just in case, if the supercharger generates a bit more heat than the car radiator can handle, I can at least circulate through here and use this radiator with the fan to give me a bit of additional cooling. So that's the only reason I'm putting on. Otherwise I would have just put a blanking plate over the top and not bothered. Most underutilized piece of equipment on an MG in Australia, thankfully. So there you go, that's that done. All my CAD plating parts have arrived now. So all the seat rails, even did the dipstick this time. I got the front panel done. Not sure this was my smartest thing, I'm not sure I like that. But then I found this, it's got some weld repair here, which is not too flash either. So I'm seeing if I can source another one from my gentleman over east. He seems to be pretty resourceful in that regard. So yeah, it looks a bit average, and I might go back to painting that black. I'm not sure I like it's pretty bent and munted, so I'll see what happens and then we'll go from there. But yeah, the seat rails all came out good, all very nice, so I'll see what happens with that. So I'm gonna, and also thank you Karsten about pointing out the difference in the center consoles. So what I might do, right, is if this does stick out further than it's supposed to, I will turn this into a little shelf and I will put an aluminium strip across here and have it where I can put things, because I'm not going to give up on this, because I like that and I don't like that. And even if I got another new one, right, I wouldn't, oh yuck. So I'll make this one work somehow. See, I just put a little thing, glue a little thing over the top of here when I pushed it all in, and put a little bit of a vinyl top on the top like the dashboard or something. So thank you for pointing that out, Karsten. And usual, you're a wealth of information and knowledge, so thank you for that. And yeah, we'll catch you again soon. As soon as I go and weld the other piece up in the car, up in the other shed. Alright, that'll do for this little short snippet. Afternoon, so this is just a quick video. A gentleman's asked me about the setup of the throttle linkage on a Weber setup, so I'm hoping that you can see this. So that's the setup. Then this. Okay, so that's that. I'm hoping you can see enough with that. Right, I think that's enough. So one of the important things is the spring that's you can see there. So there's a little, I put a little bracket underneath the carburetor that holds that return spring. So that was the one thing that I had to mess around with, because the cooling water connection underneath the carburetor doesn't actually fit with the extractors on it. So there you go. Hope that's of some help.